Hi friends, welcome to the accountancy class. Today in this session we are going to the world of accounting. Since last year you all are familiar with the term accounting. Can you define the term accounting? Accounting is the art of recording, classifying and summarizing in a significant manner in terms of money, transactions and events which are in part at least of financial character and interpreting the results thereof. This is the definition given by AICPA. AICPA means American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. Who is an accountant? Accountant is a person who records the business transactions in the various book of accounts and he prepares various financial statements of the company. The important financial statements of a company are trial balance, trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Can you say what is the objective of preparation of trial balance? Trial balance is a statement which is prepared to know the arithmetical accuracy of business transactions. Trading and profit and loss account is an account which is prepared to know the profitability of the concern. Next important financial statement of a company is balance sheet. Balance sheet is a statement which shows the financial position of the company. It is a statement which shows the various assets and liabilities of the company. What is an asset? Asset is the economic resource of the company. Assets can be divided into two. First one non-current asset and second one current assets. Non-current assets again divided into two, tangible assets and intangible assets. The various examples of tangible assets are plant, machinery, building, furniture and fixtures etc. The examples of intangible assets are patent, goodwill, trademark and mining rights etc. Next classification is current asset. Current assets are the assets which can be easily convertible into cash. Examples are cash balance, bank balance, debtors or account receivable, bill receivable, inventory, prepaid expenses and accrued income. Next topic is liabilities. Liabilities are the important obligations or debts of the company. Liabilities can be divided into three. First category is equity. Equity is also known as shareholders' funds. Second heading is long-term debt. Third heading is current liability. Equity means shareholders' funds. It includes sum total of share capital. Share capital includes equity capital and preference capital, reserves and surpluses. It includes general reserve, capital reserve or any type of reserves and profit and loss account credit balance. If there is any accumulated profits given in the problem, we have to add that amount with equity. While calculating equity, deduct preliminary expenses and discount on issue of debentures and shares from the total of share capital, preference share capital, reserves and surplus and credit balance of profit and loss account. The next heading is long-term debt. Long-term debts are the debts or obligations of the company which are repayable after 1 year. The examples of long-term debt are debentures, long-term loans, long-term provisions etc. The last heading is current liability. Current liabilities are the liabilities or obligations of the company which are repayable within 1 year. Example, creditors or account payable, bills payable, outstanding expenses, income received in advance and short-term provisions. After preparing these financial statements, the main duty of the accountant is to give the report to the higher authorities. They analyze these financial statements. Have you heard the term financial statement analysis? Financial statement analysis is the critical evaluation of various information contained in the financial statements of the company. The important tools used for financial statement analysis are comparative statement, common size statement, trend analysis, ratio analysis, and last one, cash flow statement. In this module, we are going to study the term ratio analysis. Ratio is a mathematical number calculated to reference the relation of two or more numbers. It can be expressed as percentage, fraction, number of times, and proportion, etc. The main objectives of preparing or calculating ratio is to know the profitability, liquidity, solvency position of the company. It also helps to compare the financial performance of different departments, that is, inter-firm comparison and intra-firm comparison is also possible. Ratios can be divided into two: classification on traditional basis and classification on functional basis. Under traditional basis, there are three types of ratios. They are balance sheet ratios, income statement ratios, and last one, composite ratios. Under functional classification, there are four types of ratios. They are liquidity ratios, profitability ratios, activity ratios, and solvency ratios. In this module, we are going to study liquidity ratios and profitability ratios. Liquidity ratios are the ratios which are calculated to know the ability of the firm to meet the current obligations of the company. There are two types of liquidity ratios. They are current ratio and quick ratio. Current ratio equal to current assets divided by current liability. Current assets includes cash balance, bank balance, debtors, bill receivable, inventory, prepaid expenses, and accrued income. Current liabilities includes short-term provisions, creditors or accounts payable, bills payable, outstanding expenses, income received in advance, etc. The standard or ideal current ratio is 2:1. Next ratio is quick ratio. Quick ratio is also known as acid test ratio. It is the relationship between quick assets and current liability. The equation for calculating quick ratio equal to quick assets divided by current liability. Quick assets means subtract or deduct inventory and prepaid expenses from current assets. The ideal or standard ratio for quick ratio equal to 1:1. Next, we are going to study the important profitability ratios. Profitability ratios are calculated to know the profitability position of the concern, whether the company have earned profit or loss. The important types of profitability ratios are gross profit ratio, net profit ratio, operating ratio, and operating profit ratio. These are the important types of profitability ratios. First ratio is gross profit ratio. Gross profit ratio equal to gross profit divided by net revenue from operation into 100. Next ratio is net profit ratio. Net profit ratio equal to net profit divided by net revenue from operation into 100. Net profit means gross profit plus all incomes or receipts minus expenses. Next ratio is operating ratio. Operating ratio equal to cost of revenue from operation plus operating expenses divided by net revenue from operation into 100. How can you calculate the amount of cost of revenue from operation? Cost of revenue from operation equal to opening stock plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock. The last ratio is operating profit ratio. Operating profit ratio equal to 100 minus operating ratio. Suppose the operating ratio equal to 30%, what will be the amount of operating profit ratio? Operating profit ratio equal to 100 minus 30, that is 70%. Now I am going to conclude my topic. Today in this session we have learned about the different types of liquidity ratios and profitability ratios. Thank you.